Hello, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your trick-or-treat message for my water signs. So the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. By the way, happy birthday to my Scorpios. Okay, I love Tovlo, and I heard her song Romantics. We could be romantics for life. So this is crazy. This is crazy because I got all the tarot messages. All cards are in reverse, but I'm gonna get to that. Oof. All right, we're gonna jump right in. Let's start with the Night Song and the Cardinal. This is about hidden talent. So you're not really living up to your full potential. Oh, forgot to say. Think of a question, and maybe a question will come to you as I go along, because I'm going to pull one of my fortune cards, which has the answer. It's going to be for each individual sign. So Cancer, you'll get one. Scorpio, you'll get one. And Pisces, you'll get one. And I'm also going to read a mushroom oracle message here. Okay? Sorry about that. All right. So the Night Song, hidden talents. You're not doing things to your full potential. You are currently limiting yourself, whether consciously or unconsciously. Right now, things are not exactly where you need or want them to be, right? Well, yeah, both. So the thing is, why? It's almost as if you're putting like expectations on things instead of just kind of going with it, instead of just flowing with it. I'm getting, it's difficult to remain present and be in the present moment, but really this is where you get your answers. You don't get your answers from like being in the past, and you certainly don't get answers with trying to project what's going to happen in the future. Don't get me wrong, if you do tarot and things like that, you know, right, I got you. But a lot of times, and a lot of readers find this too, when they try to pull for themselves and they try to get answers, they're not clear because it's just not time yet, right? And so like also I'm getting for some of you, don't abuse that privilege, don't abuse that gift, and just kind of like go with it, you know. It's okay to live in the mystery of life, okay? And so live life to its fullest potential. Live your life to its fullest potential. Are you doing things right now to really hone into who you really are? Are you anchoring in the energy that spirit is trying to give you? Are you really just going for it? You also got silver shoes, which is magic, value, and travel. But I feel like this is more meditation, witchcraft, rituals, moon work. Also tapping into the natural magic that you have, knowing that you are enough with this value. You are enough. You are. Okay, your Kipper message, we have Thief. 333, by the way. Look that up. Thief, official person, change. And when change came out, I said, what is the change about? Expectations. All right. Every time I see this Thief card, I see like Thief of Joy, right? But I feel like this is more something that was taken away from you, or something that is being removed from you. Something that once was yours and is no longer yours. Not necessarily that it was stolen, even if you may feel that way, but whatever has recently left your life, a person, a job, maybe you had a habit that left behind. It was pretty much for your betterment, and the change was necessary. And with that happening, you're putting an expectation on things, but don't. And again, this goes back to being present. Again, with the expectation, but also with this expectation, it goes into timing, which is in about 3 months' time. So does that take us into the new year? Yes, it does. So something is brewing energetically. You probably can't see it. That is really going to bring you and put you in a better place. So be patient on that. But in the moment, Spirit's asking you to stay present, which also tells me that you may be worried about the future of something. So just be mindful of those things, okay? Your tarot message. They're all reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. And Lovers reversed. And also Devil's at the bottom. So this could involve a Capricorn. Could involve a Gemini. Unfinished business, or at least feeling or thinking like it's unfinished business. It's something that you thought was the good and right thing to do, but in hindsight now you're like, all right, I reacted off emotions. Like, so don't react emotionally or impulsively, but there's something that you've handled in that manner that now you're starting to reconsider. Some of you even overreacted. I just got. But just know that it's going to boomerang itself back somehow. And when it does, it will be up to you what you want to do with it. Because right now, whatever you decided, it's no longer connected to you. Energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally. But although it's starting to live in the mental, in your mental right now, it's starting to live up here because you're starting to think about it, right? And so you're not connected at the moment to it. There's a bit of a disconnect. So for some of you, this is even your spirituality. You're not connected to self. You're not connected to the betterment of what is good for you, what's best for you. And so it's time to dive back into meditation. It's time to dive back into healthy habits, doing things better, bringing healthier connections to your life. So you know if the thing that is coming back so you can kind of redeem itself and that's disconnected to you, decide if you want that connected or not to you anymore. And really, that goes to you. For some of you, this was a bad habit, a toxic bond, a toxic job with this Eight of Pentacles. Something that just, it worked at one point, but the only reason why it was working is because of the toxic and dark energy that surrounded it. But you may not really be in that headspace anymore. So if that's what that means, you know, when things no longer serve you, right, is that it doesn't serve you anymore. It was good at the time, but is it still good for you right now? And so that says it is going to be time to move on from it. The timing is up to you, but you are, for some reason, you're like, I'm gonna put that on pause. I'm not gonna, you know, and you don't want to face it is why. But there's a reality. You need to face reality is what's coming here. So being authentic and true to yourself, afraid to make a decision. You're afraid to make a decision. But the Knight of Cups tells me that you're going to choose right, right? You'll choose right. You'll make the right choice. You'll make the right decision. I'm seeing a lot of red. I'm seeing a lot of red. So this may be consuming you in a way that you didn't even think was possible. But you love it, whatever it is. Like you are connected to it. And maybe that's why that Devil card also came out. And there's red again, you know, with this. And this could also have to do again with spirituality. Also look for signs. If you see a specific bird, and I'm not talking about a bird you see every single day, but if there's a bird that appears in your life, there's a sign behind that. Look up a spiritual meaning of, and then type the name of the bird in. So it could be a robin, it could be a hummingbird, it could be an owl, it could be a crow, a raven, you know, whatever. And maybe even look up the color of the bird, you know, things like that. So for some of you, that's very, very significant. Okay, it's time to ask your question. So think about it. Pause if you need to. I am going to start with Cancer. All right, Cancer, your mushroom oracle message is healing. Bring the past to light to learn from it. Let the past go to truly move forward. And the answer to your question, good idea. Love that. Love that. All right, next is Scorpio. Your mushroom oracle message says, not that the message is there, sorry. Oh, purpose. Your destiny isn't a straight line. It's a spiral. Upward or downward, right? Enjoy the journey. And the answer to your question, proceed cautiously. I just noticed it's at Brooklyn there. There are names, so could have something to do with Brooklyn. Or maybe if you're from Brooklyn, maybe that was for you. Or thinking about it or something like that. All right, Pisces. We got vision. And vision says, this is your oracle, mushroom oracle message. You see potential in what others overlook. Hold your vision. Trust the process. How beautiful is that? And the answer to your question is make a plan. There's something here in the ball with building, right? Making the plan. How do you get this stable and not to fall over? And then you got stars, so manifest. Right? It's something is destined for you, Pisces. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this message. Watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages. You can decide for yourself if this is a trick or a treat. I'm feeling like it's more of a treat than anything, because it's going to eventually work out in your favor. Discern properly, decide properly, and everything will work out. Okay? Watch your sun, moon, rising, and I'll see you next time.